What's going on, guys? I'm Mighty back at again with the weekly Rust Skins videos, and today we have a cheeky new store, and we have a continuation of a few things, and then some new stuff as well. So let's get started with the clothing and armor. We have the Legacy Kevlar boots and the Legacy Kevlar road sign gloves. Both have appropriate names and are both standard store price of $1.55, so that's actually fat. Off to a very good start. The Legacy stuff has all performed quite well, besides the hoodie and pants, although as a long-term investment, I still think the hoodie and pants are going to be a profitable investment because, of course, they are simply just a black hoodie and pants set, and all of the black skins in the game usually have a pretty decent demand, and either way kind of need to catch up to the blackout, because if people aren't going to be buying the blackout, then they're going to be buying the cheaper option, which is going to be something like this. So now that the Legacy Kevlar boots and the Legacy Kevlar road sign gloves are out, we actually have like the whole set accepted in the game. So we've got the Metal Gear, we've got the road sign, and now we've got the clothing, including the boots and the gloves. So I don't think that the Legacy Kevlar is really going to continue from here unless they go into weapons. But I don't think that's going to do too much to the prices of the clothing and armor. So overall, I think these two items will increase the value of the skins that are already in the game for the Legacy Kevlar stuff. But from here on, the demand isn't really going to increase as dramatically, because there's not going to be any other clothing or armor for these items coming out. So just keep that in mind. But $1.55 for each of them. In my opinion, they're a safe investment, both of them. As I said, I think they're just going to be another cheaper version of the Blackout. So I don't think they're going to get as expensive as the Blackout gear, but they are a nice black clean set, and now it is actually a complete set as well. So I do think they're going to have demand, especially in the long term. So overall, I will recommend investing in the Kevlar boots and the Legacy Kevlar road sign gloves off the Rust store for this week. Moving over to the Skull Force bandana and the Skull Force hide poncho. The bandana is going for $1.55, so standard store price for clothing and armor. And overall, I think the bandana does look pretty cool. It does have a little cheeky skull smile happening on it. And I do think that it could be paired up pretty easily with other things, because it's just black and white by the looks of it in the screenshots. But look, you don't have bandanas for too long in Rust. You're going to pair them up with like your wolf headdresses, so you've got the same projectile protection as a Hazy and a coffee can helmet. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So you're not really going to be using them for too long unless you're just going for aesthetics, which I feel like most people in Rust kind of don't really do that. It's not kind of the same as like Tarkov or something like that. Of course, they go for aesthetics in terms of skins, but they're just gonna, use a next skin for the next best thing. So metal face mask, for example. So $1.55 for the Skull Force bandana. If the set continues, then I think the bandana can go up in price. But I would recommend trying to get the Skull Force bandana off of the community market with the buy order instead of picking it up off the Rust store. As for the Skull Force hide poncho, it is going for $3.05, so it's above center store price. Don't know why they're doing that with the poncho skins, but yeah, lately we've just been getting more expensive poncho skins for whatever reason. But we don't actually have that many poncho skins accepted in the game overall. We just simply don't have that many hide poncho skins accepted in the game. But we do have some poncho skins that are below $3.05, so I don't think the demand is really going to be there for the Skull Force hide poncho. Also, you do have plenty of other gear that is going to be used instead of the hide poncho. For example, wooden armor and literally anything else. Jackets, literally just a hoodie instead of this. There's a lot of things. So my point is, you're not going to be using a hide poncho for very long in Rust. And so the demand isn't going to be very high for them unless they're a camouflage kind of thing. When you're a primi, you do want to be trying to die as little as possible. And this being a black and white poncho, it is going to make you stand out quite easily. So for $3.05, I'm not going to recommend investing in the Skull Force hide poncho off of the Rust store. And I do think you'll be able to get it for cheaper off of the community market. Overall, I do think both of the skins are cool though, so good work to the skin creator. Right, moving over to the weapons, we have the Imperial Thompson going for $3.05. And it's a pretty standard Tommy skin. Like, it's basically just a default Thompson skin with a better wood finish and some designs on the entire body of the Tommy. So I actually do think this is a skits looking Thompson skin, but do I think it's stand out enough to make money? It looks like the ADS is pretty standard. It looks like it's just going to be a front, like the front sight's just going to be a standard silver front sight. And it doesn't have any like kind of pay to win aspect in terms of the ADS. So I don't think that the Imperial Tommy is really going to have any demand. I think it's a pretty awesome looking skin, and I'm sure it looks really good during the day with the reflections on all of the modeling that the skin creator would have done. But overall, I'm not going to recommend investing in it, even though it is only $3.05, the center store price for weapons and tools. I'm still not going to recommend investing in the Imperial Tommy off of the Russ Adams store. I do think you can get it for cheaper off of the community market with a buy order, and that is what I'd recommend to do. Pretty awesome skin though. Alrighty, moving over to the prototype 7164AR. Thankfully, this AK skin does have AR in its name, so it's going to make it a lot easier to find. We do have a stockless AR with this bad boy. The screenshots look pretty standard. The ADS does have like a yellow ADS by the looks of it. The front sight looks like it's a bit brighter yellow or something. So I think that's actually interesting. It's not going to blend in with too much background stuff, and it's going to stand out a little bit better. But I don't think it's really as good as the red. And I know the skin creator probably just wanted something different, didn't want to have another red ADS AK skin like every other AK skin in the game. But I do think that people are making the ADSs red for a reason, and that is because they do stand out significantly more compared to other colors. So the prototype 7164 AK for some reason is $4.60, so it's above center store price. It is some like futuristic design, is that if that's what you want to call it. It's got some like wires hanging out and stuff like that. Overall, I don't think it's going to make you money. I don't actually really think it's going to have that much demand. It's currently number 2 on the top sellers. Number 1 is the Blocky Ridge Garage Door. Number 3 is the Skull Force Hide Poncho, which is actually behind the Frontier Decor Pack. But overall, I don't think the prototype 7164AR will actually have demand once it leaves the Russ Adams store and goes to the community market. I think it probably will be a skin that people just forget about, to be completely honest. It's a cool skin, but I don't think it's cool enough to go above the $4.60 mark, and that is what it's starting at. So if you do want to try and pick up the prototype 7164, I do think you'd be able to get it for cheaper off the community market with a buy order. Alrighty, moving over to the deployables, we have the Blocky Ridge Garage Door. But before we talk about the Blocky Ridge Garage Door, I do just want to quickly mention Skin Serpent. Check out their memberships. Go and check out their site. It is a skins trading site, so you're going to be able to sell and buy skins off of there. And then if you buy membership, the premium membership does have 0% withdrawal fees, and also has 0% deposit fees. And currently on their Discord, which I'll quickly drag over, they are doing a 7-day free trial for premium, but that is only going to be another week or 2 left. So if you do want to try and cash out a bunch of your skins, then you're going to have 0% in sellers fees, and then yeah, you're going to be obviously making more money because you're not going to have to spend that extra money. So definitely go and check out Skin Serpent. Awesome website, especially if you want to be buying or selling skins. Alrighty, moving back to the video, we have the Blocky Ridge Garage Door going for $3.95, and this is a glowing deployable. So standard store price for glowing deployables, and overall, I think the design of this is actually really cool. It is, of course, meant to be the oil rig with the Chinook coming in to drop the heavies off. So I don't really think it's going to have demand, to be completely honest. Also, the glow isn't, like, the glow's cool, it's stylistic, but it's not like fully super in your face where it's going to make it easier for you to, like, super easy for you to navigate at night. It does still have a glow, so of course it is still going to be making it easier for you to navigate compared to a skin that doesn't have glow, of course. $3.95 is what it's going for. This is kind of something that I wouldn't be surprised if it did become a set and it did continue, especially into different monuments and different doors, so, and even boxes. So I do see potential for the Blocky Ridge Blocky set continuing. but at the moment, I don't really think it's going to have a crazy high demand for you to be making money off of them. And I don't think that the glow is really beneficial enough for you to be using this skin if you want to use a pay-to-win glow skin compared to a different glowing garage door, because there is plenty of garage doors that have like 100% glow and are absolutely cracked. So overall, I'm not going to recommend investing in it. Also, just another thing, because I'm seeing it in the Rust Store screenshot, so not particularly for this skin, but this skin can apply to what I'm saying here. I really think skin creators should start adding glow, more skin creators, sorry, should start adding glow to the roller door part of the garage door, because I think that's always a missed opportunity when you're adding a glowing skin to the game for a garage door. For some reason, the skin creators just never make the roller part of the garage door skin glow, and I really do think that that is something that you should try and incorporate into the design of your glowing garage door skins. So just a little tip there. Alrighty, so not going to recommend investing in the Blocky Ridge rig garage door. Moving over to the final skin of the week. Again, not going to say the name. If you want to find the name out, then you can go into Google Translate and get it to say that for you or something. I don't care. Small box. It is a continuation. We had the large box added to the game, and I'm not actually 100% sure how that one had performed, but I would imagine it probably performed quite well. Don't know how many sales it made, but I'm sure it probably also made a decent few sales. So the fact that this is now a set and it has actually continued, I wouldn't be surprised if the large box has gone up in value today. But the small box is only $2.30, so I do think it is a good starting point for this small box as an investment. Also, I think the glow on these boxes are absolutely cracked. So when I talked about the large box, I hadn't actually yet seen it in-game. I was just looking at the Rust Store screenshots, and I really just think that they don't do it justice. Like, they look awesome in the Rust Store screenshots, but when you actually see these skins in-game, they look absolutely cracked at night. Unfortunately, I actually forgot to buy the large box, so yeah, clever me, but this box skin I do think actually will make you money, but I would definitely recommend checking out the large box skins performance on SCMM or the Steam Community Market before you actually go ahead with these ones. So that is what I'm going to recommend for this final box skin. Check the Community Market, make sure the large box is performing well. If the large box is performing well, cop it. If the large box isn't performing well, cop it with the Community Market buy order. But overall, it just is such a sick looking skin, especially at night. Like, the glow just looks so crazy on both of these skins, and this is going to look awesome if you fill your base with these boxes together. So that is going to do it for this week, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and remember, have a skits one. Don't forget to go and check out Skin Serpent. Of course, the premium membership is currently free for a 7-day trial if you go to the Skin Serpent Discord. So that link will be in the description of the video, or it will be in the pinned comment of the video. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and remember, have a skits one. Alright, just quickly, so you guys probably noticed I was getting distracted in the video. What have they done to nighttime? Please tell me that this is just this server. Like, as you can see, I can see the ground, and I'm flying at the moment, so my character's right here. Why can I see my character light up? Is this just the server I'm on, or is this what they've done with nighttime? Because this is cooked. I was getting super distracted while we were playing. What is this? What's it look like with a torch on? Because this is crazy. Looks like a torch. Okay, it looks normal torch. But look at this, ready? You pull out my bolt. My bolty doesn't have glowing iron sights, by the way. And I can see my iron sight clear as day. Like, what? Look at, why is it lighting up around here? Like, I can see where I'm aiming my ADS of my bolty. Someone tell me in the comments, is this the new night, or is this just this server? I mean, if it's this server, if it's not this server, sorry, then glow sights are no longer required. Not that they're really required anyway, because everyone's using, bloody crosshairs. But my point is, if I don't need a glowing ADS like this, because I can see my whole gun glowing. And this is a non-glowing ADS bolty, my bolty skin, and I can see my bolty skin's like ADS tip quite easily. For reference, this is what it looks like during the day, so it's bright pink, but I mean, that's cracked. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out. Let me know in the comments. Have a skits one.